This afternoon, the punishment phase in the Otis McKane case begins.
And this after a chaotic end to the trial yesterday. Erica Hernandez joins us now live in the studio with details. So many surprises yesterday, Erica.
Oh, yeah, a lot of it so unexpected. I think the entire day was unexpected. But just after 25 minutes in deliberations, the jury came back yesterday with a guilty verdict. But it's what happened after that had everybody talking. While the jury was exiting the courtroom, you will notice Otis McKane begins unbuttoning and untucking his shirt. After the jury leaves, he sits back down, puts his hands by his face, and as the bailiffs asked him to stand to take him out, McKane gets up and throws an elbow to the face of the bailiff. About a dozen others proceed to assist in taking McKane down. While we heard someone yell taser, we did find out later that it was not deployed. The bailiff was okay and did not suffer any major injuries and could be seen in the courtroom afterwards. As for the verdict, here's what both the defense and the district attorney had to say.
It's a quick verdict. We're obviously disappointed.
We are very pleased with the verdict. I know the family is pleased and relieved.
Now, there is still no word if an additional charge will be given to McKane or if he will even be in court today. Judge Ron Rangel told us he doesn't have to be there, but if he is, he will be fully restrained. Now, we do hear that the prosecution may be using that video of McKane hitting the bailiff during the punishment phase that begins today at 2 p.m. You can watch live on KSAT.com. David, Ursula?
That brings us to a pretty important question, Erica, because the jury was out of the courtroom. They show that video today. What do you think the impact will be when they see that video of him throwing that elbow to that bailiff's
I think it's
face?
going to have some serious impact, and I think that's why I kind of expect that video to be shown to the jury to show what his demeanor is and what his character truly is.
I heard a theory that the reason he was unbuttoning his shirt was because he was planning the attack, because that would help him get away because they couldn't grab his shirt to hold him. We
can't really say what his mindset was at that moment. The entire trial, he didn't show hardly any emotion until that one day when he was watching the interrogation video of himself. He broke down in court. But it's really hard to say what he was really thinking, if he was getting ready, if he was just, planning to change when he got back. We really don't know. But it does not look good at this point for the defense or for Otis McKane.
Yeah. Thank you, Erica. We'll continue to follow this all day long and into the week. Meantime.